Hi everyone, welcome back to the Mom's View. Today Colette and I are going to get ready. It's going to be a chit chat, get ready with us. We're not going to talk a ton about the products because we want to talk and catch up with you guys. So we will be sure to list everything that we use down below. So if you are interested in any of the products, check it out down there. Unless you have a product that you love,
right?
Then tell us about it. If I have a product that I love, I'll tell you about it. We were kind of chatting about a few things, so
yeah, we were mostly talking about how it's not beautiful. Like when you set out,
I know.
It was like a mess. I'm like, I think I have everything.
Yeah.
Probably something I'm missing.
Always.
But that's why we get ready together, because then I can just borrow yours.
Right? She was like, I don't have this, and I was like, you're in luck. But then she found it. So.
Yes.
Anyways, you ready?
Yes.
To get started? So you have your foundation on, right?
Yes. I did one of those girl things and I couldn't leave the house without it today.
I know, when you have to run errands.
I was like, I have to do some things first.
Yeah, I get it. And so I'm just going to put my foundation on and...
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're both going to be using this though today, right?
I'm not using it. I'm using the mirror because it has a great mirror. Yes. And it also says, believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality. Bunny made this. Graveyard Girl. And
I love it. You actually gave it to me as a gift.
Yes.
A long time ago, and I have loved it.
That makes me so happy.
Well, you know you love it when it's like you've actually used it all. Because I have so many makeup palettes that I don't use at all.
It really is such a good palette.
It is.
I copied Colette and grabbed mine, and when I opened it, I was like, why don't I use this as much?
I remember this.
Yeah. I do keep though.
I did forget something. Got it. I use this little spongy thing for the loose powder underneath my eye. Yeah, I love it.
That's nice. Where did
I just
you get
bought a new one. My other one was really, really dirty. And I watched it a few times, but you know, even after you watch it a few times, you're like, okay, time for another one. Time for another one. I use the Laura Mercier, yep. Laura Mercier, I'm from Idaho, guys.
I mean, that's how it's spelled.
Well, I am not French. I know my name is French.
I am French.
But
that's how I knew.
I know the thing about makeup with me is that I don't follow it. Like, I don't follow all the people that do makeup. Like, I like it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I'm such a mess. Like, the one time that I did a makeup thing, people were like, that is not the right way to do it. And I was like, oh, crap.
I feel like with makeup, the right way to do it is however you do it and it works for you.
I agree.
Okay, I have to tell you, I think I talked to you about this before. This concealer is so great.
Really? Mm-hmm. Which one is that?
It's the Double Wear, Estée Lauder Double Wear concealer. I used this last time. It's so good. I think you would like this.
I want to try it now.
Yeah.
I think I actually have the Makeup Forever full coverage, and I've liked it a lot. I actually haven't used this palette for a while, but I love it for fall because the colors are very fall-y.
Do you change up a lot of your makeup with the seasons?
I like to, because it's like in summertime, as your face is tan, I wear lighter on my eyes sometimes. But then when it's winter, I just feel like it doesn't look good on me. But I love these colors, guys. You just have to look at them.
They're so pretty.
Don't mind the mess. I've actually had to super glue this palette together a few times because I use it so much it falls apart. You know.
That makes me happy. I'm going to do some contouring. So, I feel like with the fall time, I am also on social media more because I think the kids are in school. I find myself like sitting down and getting on my phone more often, and something that happened a couple of weeks ago that I thought was so hilarious, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, is Kylie Jenner tweeted out that she has never had milk on her cereal and it was life-changing.
Right.
And everyone went crazy over it.
It was really crazy.
Isn't that so funny?
When I saw that, I went down the rabbit hole. I was like looking at all the like blogs that were talking about it, and I was like, what am I doing?
Isn't that funny how sometimes...
Why do I care so much about Kylie Jenner and her cereal?
People are good with titling things too, because it's like, oh, I need to know this information. And just when you're like in it, you're like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, how crazy powerful is social media?
Yes.
That it has everyone like in a frenzy and needing to know if it's true, needing to know like, can we go back and like catch her in this lie? Can we, like dig something up on this? Like, about cereal and just a simple tweet, like,
yes,
going crazy. And I'm like, it's also the Kardashians, like, I feel like everything they do is planned out. So it's like, did they really, like, plan this to, like, bring more attention, you know?
Right. And well, some people, like, as I went down the rabbit hole, some people were saying that it was even what's the word? Not a plot.
Yeah, kind of
plot. Yeah. By, like, the dairy industry, because people are moving more towards, like, coconut milk and almond milks and, like, less dairy. And of course, if they get a Kardashian behind them to push that, then that's going to help their sales.
If Kylie Jenner eats regular milk in her cereal, I can eat regular milk.
Which is funny because I actually don't buy milk anymore either.
Really?
I use almond milk most of the time. And a lot of times we don't even have cereal for breakfast. We eat a lot of fruit for breakfast. And, sometimes I'll make those muffins or eggs. But I don't really do dairy and cold cereal as much anymore. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Something to think about.
That is so funny.
Okay, so it was like she posted it. But then people were saying that she posted a picture with cereal and milk earlier.
I saw that.
A year or two or something ago. And so then it was a huge debate.
And then Kris Jenner, I saw an interview with her, said, we don't know if that was milk. That could have been yogurt and with, like, granola.
And then people are, like, picking apart the picture, like, but the blueberries are floating. They don't float. Yep. It's like...
like, you guys. We all need to spend less time on our phones and more time doing things that matter.
Right. But do you feel that way sometimes? Like, I don't know, with social media, I feel like it can be maybe not even healthy, but it can be enjoyable. But then it can hit a point where I'm like, okay, I'm wasting away.
Absolutely.
Or I'm focusing so much on this thing that it's affecting me negatively.
100%. I feel like that actually lately. Because it's like, the more you're on social media, the more you're reading your own comments on different things. Right. And then I see, like, negative comments that I might not have spent so much time, like, looking at. And then I'm like, crap, I'm a terrible mom. Winston's speech is struggling, and I've been working on that, but people don't know that. Like, it's like all these little things that people pick you apart about.
Right.
And then I dwell on that because I'm giving it too much attention. So it's not even just, like, I don't know, it's just, like, all of it. Because I think the world we live in now, people comment negatively everywhere.
Right.
Because no matter what situation you're in, people do it on Facebook, on your pictures. People just feel like they can say whatever they want to say.
Right. And I mean, 100% of the time, it doesn't really have anything to do with you. Like, if somebody's posting negative stuff on your feed, even if they think it's about you, it's just because of the way they're feeling. It really doesn't have to do with anything that's lacking in you. I mean,
it just feels like that sometimes.
It does. I mean, it's hard. Like, you feel like you have to kind of shield yourself against that.
Yeah. Speaking of the Kardashians, I love their makeup so much.
Really?
Like, so much.
I have wanted to try
KKW. And it's such a beautiful palette.
Oh my gosh, that's
so
really
beautiful.
pretty. Oh,
I was like the one that was like counting down the days. And I got this as soon as it...
Is it like sold out? Is it the kind of thing that sells out really fast?
I haven't checked since, but I was just like, I need that palette. I like these three colors mostly.
Here I feel.
And I just like to mix them actually.
I love. Oh, that is a good palette.
It's easy and simple. And I don't have to do too much. It blends out really well. I also just had my eyebrows microbladed, which we will be talking about more or have already talked about.
By the way, they look so good.
Thank you. I really love it. I just have really light eyebrows, so it's helpful. It makes this whole makeup process go by a little quicker. So they're fresh. Good. Once they're healed, I'll probably still use Gimme Brow by Benefit just to kind of color my hairs and hold them in place and stuff like that, but just make it so much easier.
So I'm using the Revlon Color Stay.
Have you used that for a long time?
And I've used this one on the top and this one on the bottom for 100,000 years.
I always use the NYX, and I really like it, but I was going to text you to see what you use, so I'm happy we're doing this because I know you love it.
Yep, the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen, and then the Color Stay, just like the pencil eyeliner. I've used them for so long. Like this, I put in the, what do you call this? The waterline. I called it watermark last time. People are like, Colette, really? You don't know makeup. But that's fine. I still do it on my face. Yes, the waterline. I put that there and then this on top. And I love it because it really does stay.
That's nice.
It doesn't run. If my eyes are watering or whatever, like it doesn't run.
I have super sensitive eyes. So if I ever put any makeup in my waterline, my eyes just like water all day long. Mm-hmm. Kind of a bummer, but it's fine. Something that is really fun, and I'm not going to put them on today, I don't think, but I thought you would like these too, are these, what are they called? Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows from Stila. These are so awesome. Mm-hmm. And I have used them before, just like kind of like doing a cut crease here with them. So they're just like glitter, kind of where you would like put a shimmery eyeshadow. Right. This is just going to step it up a notch, and I definitely will be doing this fall more. That's so definitely pretty. Over the holidays. It stays on really so great.
Like paint.
And you know, with like loose glittery stuff like this, it falls, and this doesn't. It just stays right where it needs to be. That is really I ended up getting really similar colors on accident, but this one just has a little bit more to it. They're very similar. This one here is Wanderlust, and then the one next to it is Kitten, and they're just beautiful.
Those are so pretty.
So perfect something fun for the holidays and fall. I don't know, I feel like that's fun to do.
I feel like I go in stages or phases where it's like I want matte, just matte all the time, and then others where I'm like, I need some shimmer.
I definitely do that too. And then sometimes I'm also like, am I too old to wear like glitter? But
no, never.
You know, sometimes you read it's like, if you're over the age of this, you shouldn't be like blinging out your eyes with glitter because wrinkles.
Well, I'm here to tell you that everything you read on the internet is not true.
It's not.
Sorry, guys. It's not.
Thank you. This is why I feel like it's okay. Right? Tati, I think you would really like her videos. She's a makeup artist, and she wears it, and I feel like we're around the same age, so then I feel like it's okay if I do.
Well, and it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Like, why?
And it looks beautiful on her, and it doesn't look like I'm trying to be the same age as my daughter. That's what I worry about. Now that, like, Braylee's getting older, do you feel like that? It's like...
I do with clothes.
Yeah, I know.
Like, because she likes to borrow my clothes, and I'm like,
does
that mean that's too...
Yeah, I do that too. No, Braylee and I literally have the same shirt.
Right? I love it, though. I'm like, don't start dressing older just because your kids get older. That's, I don't know. It's a weird thing. You know, and really weird. I feel like I bought some that were just, like, some shirts that were, what do you call it, midi length? And they're so cute, but then I'm like, I can't wear these. No, I can't wear these.
This is too much.
I mean, not like I'm wearing anything that's going to show my belly, but I just felt like, it's cute. But then I was like, you can have it. These are yours. I bought these for you. I tried them on. Now they're yours. But yeah, there are some things...
A must-have for me now that it's getting... Well, I guess I use this all the time, but it's really dry in the fall and winter. And so I have to use this. It's MAC Prep and Prime. It's Fix Plus.
And it's moisturizing?
It just hydrates your face. So before I, like, do my mascara, I will just spray my face with this.
Oh, nice.
Or, like, any vitamin C water or just anything like that I think is great just to add some hydration. And I always do it like this. I cover my hair.
With your arm.
So just do this.
I love it.
And I like...
And you've done that after you put your...
After.
Oh.
And then just let it dry.
That's awesome.
And you can do this a few times. Sometimes, like, if I put my foundation on and I'm like, I feel like my skin is like... Then I'll put it on. And then I'll let it dry. And then I'll finish some more makeup. And then I'll put it on again. So...
I mean, you can tell.
It just dries and it just feels so much better. So I definitely like, especially, I mean, I think it's good for anyone, but if you feel like you have like fine lines and stuff, I definitely recommend using something like that.
So the colors I should show you that I'm using today are this Natural Peaches, like kind of all over on the bottom, and then Dogman. I've kind of put it right next to my eye and then like on the outside of it, and then I use this on top of my eyeliner just a little bit. And that's
so pretty.
What is that?
Man-eater?
Man-cat.
Oh, man-cat.
Meow. And then I'll put a little bit of the Cinnabon. That's a little bit of a shimmer right on the top here.
So pretty. That looks good.
I love it. I think it's such pretty fall colors. And I used to not use that many colors, but I feel like these ones all blend so well together that it's just pretty.
Yeah, it's easy. And it makes a difference if it's a blendable palette, and this is just so good. This is something I was really excited to show you. I already showed her. But it's this NARS Orgasm, and it's the loose powder. So this is... I hate saying that word. This is NARS Orgasm.
It's a name, but their blush I've always loved.
It's beautiful. The color is beautiful. So this is an illuminating loose powder, and like you were saying, like even with our eyeshadow, it's just so good to add some color to your face. Normally, like I'm not a huge fan of blush. I usually just do more bronzer, but I have noticed that I really need more color. So this is just a light color, and I use it just kind of like a blush / highlight, and just like add a little bit.
That's pretty. Did you already put your bronzer on? Or?
Yep, I have my bronzer on, and I just use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and then just lightly.
I like her.
Yes, this is such a good palette too. I don't know if you like love contouring, but if you do, because you have such good features, like you don't do a lot of contouring, but
I'm not very good at it, but I've tried it a few times.
This makes it so easy.
Really? I should try it. And then I love the Gator Wings. It's like a shimmer highlighter. I love to use that like up here on my brow, and it's really pretty.
Yeah, you can use that as a highlight right above your cheeks too. I do that like too. It.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm doing my makeup on camera.
I know. It's like, wait, this is messing up my process.
I know.
I don't know what comes next.
I don't know what I'm doing. I use this bronzer, the Too Faced. I think you got it for me too. Like, Kaylee buys me all my best makeup.
I love that you use it. That makes me so happy.
I totally do. It's fun. You know, sometimes you buy things that you're like, you know what? That didn't really work. And sometimes you can't always return it, but these ones I've been very happy with.
I've been thinking lately, like looking at my skin, and I took a picture and I was like, okay, I need to do something with my skin. And I think I'm going to start doing more aggressive facials or like something like that.
I was thinking that too, because Carly does like facials, and she was telling me about it. I'm like, I want a facial now.
It's relaxing, and then like they can like clean out your pores. They can, and there are some that are really painful that I've thought about doing just because it kind of like, you know, with needles and things, it can get in there and like boost your collagen and like, you know,
we should try some on the Mom's View.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be fun. Because we can't be alone in our fine lines and wrinkles.
I know. And, you know, not that we're not proud of what our bodies have been through and the ages in our times in our lives.
It's just hard when you're like, I still feel like I'm in my 20s. And I'm looking like I'm not.
Yes. I mean, if you're... Anybody out there that's older than 30 can agree to that, right? Like, you just feel young. And then you look old, but you're still feeling young, and then you look old. And it's like only when you decide to feel old because of the way you look is when you're old.
Yeah.
Did that make any sense? But you know what I mean? Like, you're only as young or as old as you feel. So eat healthy and honor the lines and wrinkles that you have. But go get a facial if you want to, because that sounds fun. Okay, and I still always just use CoverGirl Lash Blast. I love it. I've tried different ones. And I do like Brooklyn and Bailey's.
I'm obsessed with this mascara.
That is so pretty.
I have it like come monthly. Because I love it so much.
It looks like really good on you.
You guys, it's so good. It never transfers, because that's what most mascara transfers up here.
Right.
And it never ever transfers, but it comes off so easily. So I always use it. But mascara is a funny thing. It is just like a very personal thing. Like some mascaras work so well for people, and then you try it and it's like, this looks like garbage on my eyelashes. How is that even possible? But I do love this one. So have you been watching the Shane Dawson series? Any of them?
Because
they did talk about Bunny.
About it.
Bunny GraveYardGirl, whose palette we're using. He did one with her. That was really great. It was fun to see like a different side of her. And she's such an incredible person. And then he did another one with Jeffree Star that I thought was so interesting. I didn't watch Shane Dawson before these series. I haven't watched him much. I'm so impressed with him and what he's doing. These are so well done. You cry and you laugh, and it's incredible. He's done such a good job. And so now he's doing a series on Jake Paul, and it's definitely like been more of a controversy, like,
right.
But I think it's really interesting. So up till now, Jake hasn't been in any interviews or anything. He's just kind of talking about it, and he's talking a lot about mental illness, which I think is important, and it needs to be talked about.
Right.
But I'm really interested to see where the series goes. But I've been so impressed. And actually, after watching his series with Jeffree Star, I ordered some of his lipstick because they like went to his warehouse and they showed like what a smart businessman he is and what he has created, and it is incredible. And his products are so good. So the lipstick that I'm using today is Celebrity Skin.
Oh, nice.
It's a lipstick. He also has like liquid lips. He's getting ready to launch some lip liners that I'm really excited about. But I'm like, these are so good.
That looks pretty. That color.
Thanks, Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star.
I've always really liked Shane Dawson as a person. I didn't always love his videos, but you know, when I've met him and hung out with him, like, he's so genuine and he's just like real. And that's what I've always loved about him. And he's really had a lot of stuff happen in his life, and I just think that what he's doing for the space, I mean, he's been in the space for, you know, the whole time, like 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And I just think it's awesome that he is addressing things like mental health and just kind of going there.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm going there. Why not?
With this series, I think it's, I think that we might see Shane Dawson open up a little bit more about himself too. And I think he's been very brave in sharing a lot about himself because, you know, he's talked about his struggle with weight, his struggle with an eating disorder and stuff like that. So I think he might talk a little bit more about, you know, where he is right now.
And where he's now, yeah.
So, yeah, I just think it's really a cool series, and I'm excited. Every day I'm like, is there a new episode?
I've got to see it.
Got to get my crafting stuff out, and I'll craft and watch it. Okay, my makeup is done.
I know, like, I can't tell if I'm done or not.
I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah. Oh, okay, last part. I do use blush sometimes. I use this. I want to show you. There's something on it. I don't know what it is, but it's the Too Faced. Your Love is King.
I gave that to you too.
You did. Kaylee loves me. She gives me my makeup.
I do love gifting makeup.
But I love it. Like, I just put a little tiny bit on my cheekbones, and it just adds a tiny bit of color. And then I'll put this Becca. Let's see. It's like a highlighting palette, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. But I love this one. And I'll just put a little bit of highlighter. And sometimes you can't even tell, but unless the
Your highlighter always looks really pretty.
Thanks. We did it.
Did you do lipstick?
Oh, no, I didn't do lipstick. Well, my favorite is Velvet Teddy MAC. I've had it for a long time, and I think Carly introduced me to it.
Yeah, I know that you guys both wear it, so I bought a little one. Because let me tell you, I have so many MAC lipsticks, and I'm embarrassed. And so I was like, I really want to try that, but I'm just getting a little one. Because I probably won't even use this little one.
I do. I
have so many that I don't have like a favorite.
This is the one that I almost used all of it, and that's how I know I like it.
That's good.
And it's a good blending lipstick. Like, you can blend it with other colors and mute them a little bit.
And what is the finish on this one? A matte? Their mattes are so creamy though.
Yeah, they are a little bit.
We're done, guys.
We're ready.
Thanks for getting ready with us and chatting with us. And if you have anything more to add to this conversation, I'm sure you have a lot to say about the Shane Dawson series because I've read through some of the comments. Katie Morton was just in, and she actually did videos with me a few years ago when I had my eating disorder series and was talking a little bit more about that. She's amazing, and I love her so much. So when I saw her, I was like, Katie, yes!
That's awesome.
So yeah, let us know what you think if you're watching it. If you don't know about it, keep the conversation going in the comments. We love you so much. Go and give Carly some love. Hopefully by the time this goes up, she's had that little babe.
Yes.
We can't wait. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.